Hi, my name is Mike Eccles. I live in Hay-on-Wye in Wales, and I'm a director of haypubliclibrary.org, and we have been running community assemblies as a library service for our community on a resilience initiative. And so far in the Dembrane system we have run two, one on mental well-being and one on energy. And I want to talk to you today. Well, actually, the first thing I want to do is to get rid of Jules. So I'm going to send him off on holiday for a week. And if he's not careful, I think I'll take over his company, because not only is this an amazing piece of software, but it's extremely easy to use. And if I can use it, anybody can. So here we are. We're on the dashboard, and I'm going to go in and have a look at the mental wellbeing assembly. And inside here, what we have is a QR code which we give to our facilitators, and they use that in order to upload recordings on their particular tables. In this assembly we had 5 tables, we had over 60 people on them, and we have each one of them has uploaded their recordings. This is all kept anonymously, by the way, and we now have access to information. So the first thing I do when I come on here is I have a look at the report section, because the first thing that Dembrane does is automatically produce me a report, which is a summary of the entire proceedings as analysed by Dembrane. So it comes up with its own heading and everything else. This is completely automatic, and I can use this to send to the local authority or the grant authorities or whomever I wish to immediately. But I can do a lot more than that. I've got 5 conversations, therefore 5 tables in this instance, and I can ask any questions I like. Now, I don't want to enable all of them automatically. I'm a belt and braces person, so I'm going to actually select them, each of them individually, and if I look over here, it gives me the confidence to know that this report that I'm about to create will actually have everything in it. So I've decided I wanted a report which prioritizes all the action points that took place in the assembly. In our assemblies, I click send and it's now starting to do it. In our assemblies we actually take notes of both the action points and we take notes of the opinion points. So we can pull all of those out of the database. And we can get overall reports. It's really up to your imagination as to what you can get out of it. So at the moment, the assistant is already typing the report, this first report, and it's telling me that the first priority was to establish a community hub and physical space. This is what the community has asked us to do. And then develop a centralized information resource, right? Physical and digital. And then a mental health first aid and system and listening skills. So they want us to ensure that a significant number of people in the community can catch any of us when we're feeling down, and instead of letting that go and us needing NHS help, that we can find ways of being able to support each other in the community. That's what this was all about. Foster a culture of sharing and kindness, and it probably tells us how to do that. Inclusive intergenerational diverse groups and activities, and education and community learning, improve it, and it goes on and on and on, and it picks out all the points. Then it does a nice summary at the end, and then it prioritizes the sequences. And that's the sort of information that you can get out of this. So what I would like to say is that we are absolutely clear that this piece of software it isn't just software, it's a tool that gives back power to the people, and it ensures that every voice is heard, which is exactly what we need. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this little video.